Alright, so Grand Cross with their good weekly updates just dropped a new patch on this that's gonna come out next day. I was gonna say next week, but next day. So it's gonna come out tomorrow in the December 12th, because we already on December 11th. So you do the math. It's come with DN and Bon. I was not expecting DN and Bon. I was really expecting Droll, just because they gave us Glocks. And I'm here with Speedy because he also is going to give his point in the units. And
Droll for Christmas?
I hope, man, no. No, that would be such a hype killer. But I mean, there's people that like him, but nah. He has to be freaking Zeldris and Estaros. He has to be. He just has to. But anyways, DN and Bon. It's good because DN only had one giant DN in the whole game, and she had like 4 small DNs, I think. I think that, no, yeah, it was 2 big DNs, the SR and the SSR, right? I think so. And then like 4 small DNs. So, good they have a new big DN for an option. And a new Nunchuck Bon. It's good because Coin Shop Bon has been really falling, and I mean, the red Nunchuck Bond's good, but is it Nunchuck? Wait, he is, right? The
Yeah.
Oh
Yep, he is.
The red Nunchuck one's good, but this one seems to be even better. So we'll take a look at it. First, we have DN for the order. Shouts to the Korean Jesus for putting on the translations already. So DN, I was gonna say level 1, but her first attack is the Rising Meteor, does 275 damage to all enemies. That's a really huge multiplier for an AoE attack. I wonder how much damage is gonna be compared to Demon Meliodas with Lilia, you know? I think she's gonna
be like about the same.
Damage. Yeah.
I think about the same.
Because the multipliers are so high. And the thing with Meliodas, right? We talked about this before. Meliodas, his multiplier is 250, but he has a penetration boost. That's what gives him the oomph, you know? She is just damage. She doesn't do anything else. Just damage. So we'll see how this is gonna go.
Yeah, but the reason why she's so good is because her other move too is an AoE as well, so...
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, she's gonna be amazing for farming. Like, I think I'm gonna, instead, like, my farming team right now is Hauser, Meliodas, and Lilia, right? If she's this good, and I pull her, I might take off Lilia and just put her, you know? I think the extra damage that Lilia provides is not gonna be necessary anymore, if that's the case.
What typing is she?
We don't have the typing, we don't. But the
Green?
other AoE is 250, which again is the same multiplier as the O'Malley, but the O'Malley has the penetration, right? I don't know what it is.
You think she's green?
No idea. There's no way of knowing.
Okay.
Like, okay. No way. And the alt is also an AoE, 525%. It's pretty low multiplier, but it's because all AoE alts are pretty low, you know? All of them are. But the thing with her passive, right? So, for every debuff on the end, gives 10% defense for all allies. This boost can be good for a few activities, but for most of the time, I don't know if this is going to be very useful. Like, I can think, you were just doing the guild boss, right? The guild boss debuffs you a lot, so that can be very good, but if you're doing the LA Hawk strategy, you're never going to be debuffed. And then, I don't know any places where you really can be super debuffed, and that's going to be super helpful because you're going to get like a freak ton of defense for allies. So it's just like the Merlin passive that we just got. That's like super inconsistent because you can't really predict how you're going to do, but it's interesting nonetheless. I'm not a fan though of these unpredictable passives, but it's just pretty good nonetheless. Just the attacks alone are what makes her good.
Yeah, she's super good because she's like just all AoE.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Yeah, she's gonna be doing more damage than Hauser, probably, as an AoE, you know, for farming, so that's really good. Oh yeah, and she does have the ult of Grillmore as well, which does extra damage. It's just
she might be even good for PvP as well, because she's AoE.
She might be, yeah, she might be. Who knows? Yeah. But we gotta see the multiplier on the first star, because on PvP you're just using the first star, right? It's really rare for you to use a 3-star on PvP, and if you do, you're destroying the enemy. That's just how it is. Like with any character, right? If you use a level 3 Bon, you just destroy the enemy. It's just Yeah. So we'll see. We need to see the multiplier for the 1st star. It's unfortunate that they only give the multiplier for the 3-star. I don't know why they do that. You know? But
I don't know.
still, the bond. Oh, by the way, the alts are the same as usual. They didn't make new ones, which it's fine. I don't care. I skip alts anyways. So, you know. Lazy attack. Removes stance, seals, and does 500 times to a single enemy. Now, that attack, right? That attack is kind of wild. Because he's removing stance, so if you're going up against a counter Meliodas, he takes off that counter, right? He takes off the counter, and he takes off any, like, we're talking about, the thing that makes DIANE force people to attack her. I forgot the name. It's, Taunt. That removes Taunt, which is good because this new character that came out, the girl, she makes Taunt and it's super annoying. And 500%, and seals attack, right? He's gonna be a little bit wild on the
I think Bond is gonna be insane, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit wild. And then the other attack is 300 to a single enemy, but reduces defense by 40% for 2 turns. So even though the multiplier is less, he's still gonna be doing like a significant damage because he's reducing defense, right? So this Bond is just a damage dealer. He really is a nuker, right?
He's a damage dealer plus he's a defensive monster.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get to the passive yet, but the ult is the usual for the other nunchuck bonds. I'm not the biggest fan of this ult because for what I've seen, he steals after the ult, so the ult ends up doing not too much damage, but if you're ulting, right, stealing and then doing a level 3 lazy attack, that's gonna be some good damage, because you're stealing his defense and attack and then doing the 500%, that's gonna be some good damage. But the passive, right, Bond's defense increases for 50% of all enemies' defense. It's all enemies. All 3 of them. Like, if you're doing PvP, all 3 of them. Or if you're doing, like, Training Cave is only 1 enemy, but that still can be fine. I'm thinking of another 3-man activity. I mean, I'm thinking of PvP, to be honest, because if you're doing
most
PvP,
activities in the game are 3, so...
Yeah, like, lots of activities have 3, or... If it's, like a guild boss, for example, they have a lot of defense, you know? So... he's gonna be stealing pretty much. Not stealing because they still have their defense, but if you're going up against like some really tanky unit in PvP, let's say the enemy is using Valenti, she has high defense, so you're gonna be stealing that defense, you know? Because now a very common team in PvP is people using what's his name, Guild Thunder in the back to boost the defense by 15%. Well, you're just boosting other people's bonds if you're using Guild Thunder at that point, you know? So Bond's gonna be a defensive ace and an offensive ace as well. I'm interested in this Bond. He seems really cool. You said you're summoning. We didn't get to the banner yet, but the banner is also crazy. So they're going all out. They're going all out for this banner, and it's clear why. We're just about to get New Year's, so they're like, oh boy, let's cook up a good banner. So, yeah. The banner. It has both of them, of course, but also other units rated up in the banner are Blue Demon Meliodas, Green King, Blue Gopher.
Listen, that's all I need to know. Blue Demon
Blue
Meliodas.
Merlin, and Green Escanor. So you have Big Daddy Escanor and Big Daddy Meliodas in the banner rate up. Now
Double rates.
We have... Is it double rates?
Yeah, double rates.
Where it doesn't say here. It doesn't say here. Does it say on Twitter? It doesn't say here in the Korean Jesus translations. But if it is double rates, then hell yeah. But nonetheless, Blue Demon Meliodas and Escanor. Plus, you also are gonna have a good chance of getting Bond, which is crazy, and DIANE. So you have 4 insane rate up units in the banner, you know? And then like, yeah, Green King, he's old, and like if you only, like if you get just 1, and you use him for the boss, and that's a Blue Gopher's ass. And then Blue Marlin's okay, she's new, which is, she's already being rated up again. It means that not that many people summon for Glocks, but... It's yeah. But not only that, the last thing is that they also boosted. They give a buff to red SRDN and coin blue DN. So red SRDN got a health boost, a damage boost, an attack boost, and a persistence boost, and a critical resistance. So it's just being boosted all around by a little bit. And then the coin shop DN also got boosted by defense, damage, health. So just good all around. And SR Hauser, the green one, also got his level 1 boosted to 200-220%. I don't know if that's going to make that big of a difference for him, but it's a difference nonetheless.
Okay, so the banners increase the appearance rate of these 7 Deadly Sin members.
Oh, okay. That just means the ones that are rate up, no? Like, cause we have DIANE, Ban, Meliodas, King, Gopher, Merlin, Escanor being rate up.
Yeah.
I mean, nonetheless, this banner seems crazy. I think I'm gonna throw a few multis. If I pull Ban, I pull Ban. I'm not gonna go deep because I'm waiting for New Year's. Just because, like, I have 700 gems just sitting there, you know? But would I recommend people summoning for the banner?
If you don't have blue DIANE, Millie, I don't know.
It's just...
It's tough.
Here's the thing, right? The thing is that New Year's, man, we don't know what they're gonna drop. Like, if you need Escanor, I would recommend buying the Hawk Pass, you know? Don't summon for the banner. Buy the Hawk Pass, you get Escanor for free, right? If you need Blue DIANE Meliodas, then I would wait for to see his rates, you know, first. Because it says rate up, but it doesn't say by how much, you know? But
Coin with 0.001%.
it's a difficult skip. It's a difficult skip for me. But you're summoning, right, Speedy? You're gonna summon until you get Meliodas, or you're gonna have a set
No,
amount?
like 90.
90?
90.
Well, good luck. I'm probably gonna go like 240, 200
240?
maybe.
300?
Yeah. I want that bond. I'm gonna maybe go... I have 700 gems just sitting there. I'm gonna maybe go...
300?
I mean, by New Year's, I'm probably gonna get more, like 200 more, probably. So, we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck if you summon, and good luck for me too, because I'm gonna need it.
Good luck for me. Hello, you already have the luck.
I mean, you want my good luck?
I mean, you did pull Lexinia first multi.
That I never gonna use.
Doesn't matter. It's still first multi.
Alright. Have a good one.